Thanks very much for coming out on this rainy evening. The thing I'm holding there is a 70-year-old Australian flag called a red ensign flag. That means it's a maritime flag. I've dug that out of a rock can that's up at the top of the hill with a flagpole in it. And as you can see, I'm accompanied by a life-size fiberglass seeing eye dog called Stay. This is probably the most surreal moment of my Antarctic Arts Fellowship. History is a living part of everyday life down there. You know, things buried in cans are very accessible and they're really important when you're there. It really helps to have an eccentric obsession if you want to get to Antarctica. If there's anything you want to find again, like a flag or a vehicle or a ship, it's a good idea to make sure it's red. Of 1,300 women applied to the British Antarctic expedition in 1937, but not one of those women made it to Antarctica. My own Antarctic obsession began with this photograph, which I actually first saw here in the Mitchell Library. These two women are sitting on the deck of a ship in 1931 on the way to Antarctica, left her 6 children behind and went to Antarctica by ship with her husband, who happened to own the whaling fleet. And you have to remember this is when Antarctica was very much uncharted territory, and in fact the Christensen's voyagers were mapping whole areas of East Antarctica, which today is Australian Antarctic territory. I think you know where this might be going. A Danish woman called Caroline Mikkelsen went south. The flagpole is sitting on a little island, a couple of kilometres offshore. Caroline, it seems, never landed on the mainland at all. Is one tiny detail from a thing that would cover probably most of the floor in front of me that Alan had painstakingly put together. For the last 20 years, people living at Davis have gone out with that old photograph, trying to figure out if it shows the area where the flagpole sits today. Karsten Borch-Grevink, who is the guy leaping from the boat. However, the captain of the expedition and also one of the junior seamen all claimed that they leapt from the boat first. And to this day, no one knows the truth of this story. And surely, for such a historic moment as the landing of the first woman, they would have made sure it was on the mainland.